Hi, this is Richard Black. Today I'm going to give you a video on how I make saddlebags. And here's an example of what we're going to be making today. I made these a while back. They're just kind of a medium-sized saddlebag made out of Latigo leather. And what I like to do is show you how many parts that we're going to be making, because we have to make a pattern first. Okay, we have our backside, which is all one piece. Then on each saddlebag we have a flap that I've sewn on. We have a front panel. We have our gussets. And we have our strap holders. These are the parts I'm going to make a pattern for, and this is what we're going to lay it on the leather, and we're going to be cutting it out. Okay, here's the leather I'm going to be cutting out. It's a burgundy style Latigo side. It's a 5-ounce. I'm going to show you the pieces that we're going to be cutting out. After I made my pattern, I have my back side, and I want to make it to the top so I don't cut the wrong sides. My two gussets, the top flaps, the front panel, and my buckle straps. So as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major pieces, and then the buckle straps to go with it. I lay this down, and now I'm going to cut it out of the leather. Okay, first I'm going to trace it out after laying my pieces down. I want to get the most out of my leather here, so I want to make sure I'm not wasting anything. I like to use a weight when I put it on my pattern so it doesn't shift around. So I'm going to go ahead and trace this out. Okay, I have all my pieces traced out the way I want them. I made the best use of this piece of leather here. I even have a brand here on the leather, and I'm going to incorporate that into my piece. I think it looks natural. I think it looks pretty. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. Drop your knives. Where you can use a ruler, use it. For your straight pieces and your curved pieces, you're going to have to just do it on your own. Okay, we have all of our pieces cut out. We have our gussets, we have our back panel, we have our front, and we also have our fold over flap. Our buckle straps, retainers. Okay, here's all our pieces, and now what we're going to do is go ahead and assemble them. Okay, at this point we're going to make our straps for our buckles. We're going to take our long straps, we're going to get a strap end cutter, and go ahead and we'll make a cut on that. Okay, now we'll make our holes for our buckles. I'm going to take my wing dividers, and I already have the center laid out. I'm going to make a nice light scribe on there. Tell me where the center is. My other wing divider I already have set to 3/4 of an inch, and that's what I'm going to put my holes apart. So I'm going to come back let's say 1.5 inches or an inch. And I'm going to mark my holes. We'll take our hole punch now, and we'll go ahead and punch our holes. Okay, that's our holes punched in our 4 straps. Now we'll take our belt retainer strap, and I went ahead and I folded it in half, and I marked it with a pencil. Show me where the center is, and then I took my wing divider to tell me where the center was. Now go ahead and get a slot cut, and I'll go ahead and punch. Okay, that'll be for our belts buckle to hold it in there. That's how that's going to be. Okay, there's how our buckle retainers are going to fit. And on our leather front piece, what we're going to do is rivet these onto the piece here. What we're going to do is make a slot on this piece here. So what we're going to do is measure up. Now let's say we measure down. Six and a half inches. We have 10 inches overall, so we got 8. Come in 2 inches to 8. That'll be our center. And we come in 2 inches. This will be our other center. So our buckles will go on right into this area right here. We'll cut us a slot for that. Okay, we have all our straps, retainers in there, and now we're going to make some holes, and we'll go ahead and we'll rivet those on there. Okay, we'll put our rings on here. Our rivet setter. Okay, take some nips and cut off the ends. On your rivet setter you have a round dome area. You can flatten that out. Alright, there we go. We have our buckles put on. And on the other ends, we're going to put our straps. We're going to do those later after we sew this together. Okay, at this point, we're going to take it to the sewing machine. We're going to go ahead and we're going to sew it. So this piece is on here, and then we'll sew it to the back side. Okay, we got the gussets sewn on the front piece here. Now we'll go ahead and we'll sew this to the back. We'll go ahead and lay this on here and sew that up. Okay, we got the front sewed on to the back plate there. Very nice. Now what we're going to do is put our flap over. We're going to go ahead and lay this down here. We're going to go ahead and sew this on, and then that'll be able to flap over, and then we'll put our straps on. Take this to the sewing machine now. Okay, we got our flaps, front flaps sewn on there. Both sides. Very nice. Now we'll go ahead and we'll put our straps on. I already pre-cut the holes. Just send it through, and then we're going to do a little, it's going to go on the back, the rivet. So go ahead and set these on. We use a different kind of rivet on this. This is, I guess, I don't know, you call them a smash rivet or a star rivet with its own tool. There you go. Okay, we got those riveted on. Let's see how it looks on there. Okay, the only thing left we have to do is do our tie downs for our saddlebags to our saddle. We'll put 2 grommets in. That looks about good there. We'll mark our holes. Give myself a hole punch. Our grommet setter. There we go. They're saddlebags, pretty nice. Simple design, simple construction. You can make it as fancy as you like, or you can just make it as plain as you want. There you go. This is Richard Black. Thank you for watching, and happy leathering.